Get VSG, they said. It'll be great, they said. Liquid diet is it blows by, they said. What up, though? It's time. We got less than 24 hours before surgery. It's real. It's really real. Okay. Am I excited? I wouldn't call it excitement. I wouldn't call it nervousness or anxiety. I don't have any of that. I'm just really at peace. I feel at peace with this whole process coming to a beginning or end, whatever you want to call it. But I'm really like feeling like this is my path for my life, and I feel like I'm making the right steps. So I'm really just at peace, to say the least. Like that's my feeling. I feel super free and just ready. That's how I feel. And I just want to come and talk about the liquid diet because, honey, it's such a challenge. It's such a huge challenge. And I'm sorry to the people that's like me that is prepping Peggy. Like, sorry, there's no way to prepare for this. There's no way. I tried. If anybody knows me, I am the most preparing type of person. Like, if anything's going to happen, I'm going to prepare for it. If I need to go catch the bus, I'm going to prepare for it. If I need to go to the store, I'm preparing for it. I prepare for everything in life. And this was one thing that I was just not ready for and was not prepared for, no matter how hard I tried. And yes, there is a huge pimple under my chin. It's not even out yet. It's just under, and it hurts. And it might be a stress, something or another. But we're going to ignore it because it's trying to get in our way of recording this video. But we're going to get it done anyway, right? All right. So, never mind that. But liquid diet. Whew. I was going to vlog. I was going to vlog every day. I guess I can slide in my first clips that I did here. Good morning. I think I'm gonna start like a video diary or a vlog, whatever, a liquid diet. So it's day one. I'm walking to the bus because I don't want to be late for work. But I did my first shake. I have to cut the Premier protein shakes in half for some reason. I think it's too much protein in one sitting that my nutritionist doesn't want me to have. So I did that this morning. I need to get a blender bottle for sure, because that was just like a total process. But it was cool. I had a banana flavor one, so it tastes like banana milk. It was just like not as good as the actual Premier banana flavor itself, but it's cool. Maybe I like the chocolate better once I water it down with the milk. I'll come back later. Day two. So yesterday was a dub. By a dub, I mean a big fat L. I mean, I stuck to the liquid diet. I didn't stray. I did what I was supposed to do. But attitude-wise, listen, I can't and I shan't. I don't want nobody eating near me. I don't want to smell food. I don't want to stop and pick you up some food. Like, at this point, I just want people to be considerate. So, and I realized, like, that's an issue because I have an instant attitude. Like, I'm up here starving. And I was hungry as hell. I was starving. So I learned that I need to prep everything for the entire day and bring it with me for the entire day because I don't got time to be hungry. I do not have time for my stomach to literally be growling. It's not like greedy, like, oh, I wish I could eat this. No, my stomach is growling and I'm fucking hungry. So I think like every 2.5 hours, because you get it, because with these, I got to water down the Premier protein. So that's 15 grams of protein and 80 calories and put some Fairlife milk in it. Now, Premier, one shake usually fill you up and you be good for about 3-4 hours. Half of that shake, listen, you got a good hour and a half, 2 hours before you hungry. And then that 2.5 hour mark, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You might as well just hang it up because you're going to be starving and you're going to be upset and you're going to be angry. You know the Snickers commercials? That's how you be acting. Like, a real live B word just sitting up there with the stale face like, you really gonna eat that candy bar near me? You really gonna eat some chips? And it's normal nigga shit. Somebody could be chewing some gum or something and be like, really? You just gonna chew in my face like, oh my God, the food envy is real. And I was amped up, I was excited, I was ready to start, but I know this is gonna be a much bigger challenge than I made it out to be. Which I'm glad that I had this positive mindset towards it, because now I'm ready to crush it, because now I see it's a real challenge. But I'm done. Like, I was so upset yesterday. So I'm going to try to have a better attitude today. Be more positive. I have my stuff with me back there. Can't see it, but I packed a whole container of broth and I'm going to leave it at work so that way it's always there. And I bought some Jellos, because I only bought one Jello yesterday, and a protein shake. Bad idea. So I bought my protein shake and I bought the broth, and I also bought some Jello to snack on. So hopefully today goes better. I will check in and let you guys know. Yeah, I was pissed last night though. Day 2. Yeah, that's all I got for you, G. That was maybe 30 seconds to a minute. Maybe. I might be making a stretch. So, the first 2-3 days, you saw it. I was so, I'm in a great mindset. I think I'm ready and blah, blah, blah. You're not ready. Sorry. You won't. You can never be ready for this. It is a challenge. And for me, a lot of people have the challenge mentally as far as eating and not being full and stuff. That was the first challenge, the first couple of days, to figure out how much to consume to feel full, or what do I like in order to feel satisfied. Like, that was a challenge at first, but then people said the first 3 days is the worst. First 3 days was okay. They was fine. I was like, oh, this is going to be a breeze. So naive. No, it's not. You can't go into it. You have to just go into it just knowing, like, I'm about to be messed up. You just gotta go knowing that you just not ready. You gotta be ready to know that you're not ready and you're not prepared. That's how you gotta be ready for this. Because I was just so excited and just like, making the first steps to surgery and it's gonna be great and I'm ready for the challenge ahead. I was not ready. So the first 3 days was cool. Then I would say about like day 5 came around, and a bit was depressed, boy. Like, real life depressed. Not because, I don't know what it was. I won't even say not because I wasn't eating. I won't even say it was that, because it was just like, I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was just like not feeling it. I didn't want people around me. I just kind of wanted to be alone. And I'm an introvert by nature, so that's usual for me, but this was way worse. Like, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I had already deleted social media for a little bit just to cleanse myself. I live in the hood, so that could be gunshots, it could be a hammer, and it also could be firecrackers in the middle of October. But where was I? When the depression started setting in. This one was different, because usually I'm an introvert, so I don't like to be around people. I love to be by myself. But this one, it was like I didn't even want to be by myself. I just wanted to be around nothing or nobody, including myself. Like, I didn't want to be with myself. Like, if I could detach myself from myself and be like gone somewhere, I would have done that. And it's just like, I wanted to be so isolated, and I was just like going through the motions, and that lasted for a long time. I'm thinking like, okay, just let yourself feel and go through it, and it'll just be maybe a day or two, a few days. No, this lasted until like yesterday. Honestly, like that feeling was at least 10 days long, and it was just like not getting better. And it's like, the best way for me to describe it as, because my sister is pregnant right now, and she's been going through something where it's like postpartum, but she hasn't had her baby yet. So it's like postpartum before you even have labor. So that's the best way I can describe it. I feel like I'm having postpartum depression in a weird kind of way, because it was just like I was unenthused with anything. Like, I didn't want to do anything but sit down and watch YouTube videos, and I didn't want to watch vlogs like that. I really just wanted to watch cooking shows, really. That's all I wanted to watch, was people cook food. I didn't want to watch nobody eat no food, because that was kind of upsetting a little bit, but I really liked to watch the way people would make food from scratch. So it had to be from scratch, and I wanted to watch the whole process from start to finish. And that's the only thing that was just like entertaining or made me feel a little bit at peace for some reason. I just watched cooking shows. But that feeling lasted from like day 4, day 5, all the way until yesterday. And today is the last day of the liquid diet. So that says a lot. With the longest 10 days, that span of just being like, ugh. I don't know if that's because I can't take vitamins while I'm on liquid diet or what, because the vitamins had me chipper. I was the happiest I've ever been probably in the last few years. And I was just like always up and energized and ready to go. Took the vitamins on my diet, and I'm just like a zombie. I'm here, I'm awake, I feel okay physically, but mentally I was just like dead, like abort mission. And then when I couldn't abort the mission and the button wasn't working, I was just stuck like, all right, I guess we just gonna crash and burn, huh? So you just gonna let me crash and burn, huh? So this what you doing? You just doing that? I felt like my body and my mind was just saying that to me every single day for every single minute. It was just like, oh, so this what we doing? Oh, so you just gonna stop texting back? Okay, all right, I got you. Blocked, and my mom blocked me. That's what my mom did. My mom put me on the block list, like for real. I was not stimulated by anything. I did not want to talk to people. I didn't want to see people. I didn't want to be on social media and hear people complain. I didn't want to be on social media and hear people positive stuff. Everything seemed fake to me, and I was just like, but stuff that did help, popsicles. popsicles. That's the best thing ever. It's just like a comfort food at this point. It's not even a food, but it's a comfort thing. And the support from friends. My friend, she started a group chat, and that's been like the biggest support that I've had so far in this journey. And I'm so thankful for it, because it's just an escape from your everyday life, because people from all around the country, from all different walks of life and all different steps in their own weight loss process. So it's just a really good group of girls, and they're just super, super, super supportive of each other, and I love it. It's like a sisterhood, and I never had that in my life, and I never knew I needed it until I had it. So I'm so thankful for them, to be able to spill my guts sometimes and just be like, look, I want a cheeseburger, honestly and truly. Like, I would do unmentionable things for a bacon cheeseburger. Listen. And then you got people that's funny and encouraging and just real, and it's comforting to have that. As far as the liquid diet period of what I've been consuming, should I say? I ain't been eating nothing for real. But they have me on an 800 calorie liquid diet, so I can have whatever falls in the clear liquids, as long as it don't pass 800 calories. So I barely get to 800 calories. It's just so uninspiring. But I like the Premier protein shake. So with the Premier, they don't want us going over like 80 grams of protein, really. They want us to stay around the 60-ish range. So with the Premier, since it's 30 grams and I have to drink four shakes a day, they have me cut it in half with Fairlife milk, non-fat Fairlife milk. And that was okay. That dilutes the shakes a little bit, but it's tolerable. It makes the chocolate taste really good, and the chocolate is not all that, in my opinion. But when you put the Fairlife in it, it makes it tolerable because it's not as that. It's not even chalky. It's just gross. That chocolate Premier is just not it. It's not. But that's pretty simple. So you drink 4 of those a day. So basically 2 shakes a day, but they're split in half with the Fairlife. So it ended up being you drinking 4 times a day, the protein shake. Then I can treat myself to broth. They say for dinner, but I did mine for lunch because usually if I was at work, then I just had my chicken broth in the fridge so I could just warm it up for lunch. And sugar-free Jell-O, sugar-free popsicles. Jell-O, I made Jell-O like once. I would say get the cups of Jell-O. Get the cups of sugar-free Jell-O. They're convenient. They taste good. I prefer the ones from Save-A-Lot. Yeah, Save-A-Lot, because I don't like sour cherry. The ones at Walmart come with sour cherry flavor. I hate it. The ones at Save-A-Lot come with black cherry. So that one's better, at least. But I still have a bunch of packets of Jell-O that I haven't made just because I didn't feel like doing nothing. I can't speak for everybody, but I didn't feel like doing anything. You don't really have energy like that because you're not eating that much calories to have energy to really do anything. And then just my mental state, I just didn't feel like doing anything. So it was just like, eat to survive. Like, I have to eat this, so I'll eat it, whatever. But I advise getting the cups because they're cheap. You're not paying that much for it. I think it's like $2.50 maybe for 12 cups of Jell-O. And they're good and convenient. Protein. Besides, I had bought some Isopure. That shit is disgusting. But it helps if you're feeling like you didn't drink enough protein. Chug one down. Just chug it down. It's nasty, but chug it down. It gets the job done. I also got some Unjerry packets. I got the strawberry flavor protein, 2 of the unflavored, and 2 chicken. I haven't tried the chicken flavor protein. I haven't tried the strawberry. The unflavored I will put in soups, and that's good. It's undetectable. It doesn't make your food chalky, but if you make your food too hot, it turns into something weird, like these little nasty, like they look like soy balls of soy or something. It looks gross, and it tastes even worse. So follow the directions because it say do not go higher than 140. So don't make your food too hot if you put in that Unjerry in it because it'll ball up on you, and it's so gross. But other than that, I don't have no complaints about Unjerry. What else? That's it. I would advise you to make you some broth. Swanson is the GOAT though. Swanson, don't sleep on Swanson, because even they low sodium broths are good, especially their beef broth. Beef broth is the bomb, let me tell you. But I tried a few other ones. I didn't really like them. Tried this artisan beef broth. It was okay. It was good to mix with Swanson, and it was good. Veggie broth, cut it out, get it out of here. Don't want it. It's nasty. I didn't even make a full bowl of it. I just tried a sip of it and was like, you're good where you are. You can stay right there. Thanks. What else? I would advise you to make you some broth. One day I had some chicken thighs. That was supposed to be like my last supper, whatever. But we ended up not fixing that before I couldn't eat solid foods. So I ended up boiling them down and putting a little bit of chicken broth in it and just letting it boil and reduce for like maybe like 3-4 hours. Best broth ever. It was so good. Just watch what the seasonings you put in it. Season your chicken good, but don't put like salt, of course, in it. Don't put a whole bunch because you still want it to be low sodium. You still want the right things in there. But put you some flavor in there, girl. Make it good. So that was the best broth that I had ever made. And then my sister was saying she was gonna make some. She ended up not making it. My grandma made some. She blessed me, bro. She blessed me. Bless. I think she had baked some chicken for her church, but she was like, she had made some, end up making a broth in the end of it because she like put water or something. I don't know what she did. It was heavenly and it was good and it was low sodium and it was fire. Okay, fire. She put a foot in the broth. I didn't know you could make chicken broth that good. It was so good. So I still got a whole big old pot of that in my fridge. Like, it's a big old pot. So I'm gonna have that for after surgery too. So, which is good. I'll have plenty of broth for this entire liquid phase. My mom made me some cabbage juice. She made some cabbage one day and she just saved the juice for me. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And yeah, I kind of mixed that with the chicken broth when I'm tired of chicken broth flavor. Yesterday I did a little dash of hot sauce in it and it was fire. That's what's real good. A little dash of hot sauce, not too much because you don't want to go overboard, but it was bomb. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Just like, be prepared to not be prepared, because I was not prepared and I really thought I was, and I was just like honky-dory, and I was quickly put in check emotionally. And I understand a lot more better why psych is a very important part of this process, because you need somebody that you're able to talk to. If you don't have support from family or friends, you need a professional to be like, look, this is going on and I don't know why, and they can help you through it. Because listen, you're not prepared. Sorry. And on that note, I'm ready for surgery tomorrow. I'm waiting for them to call me to tell me what time it's going to be. Not sure what I'm taking to the hospital. Probably just some clothes, because everybody always say they take this and they take that and don't end up using none of it. So I'm not going to be extra. I'm going to take my clothes and some toiletries. I'm very at peace. I'm not super frazzled, running around crazy, getting my stuff ready, because I'll be staying at my mom's for a little bit after surgery. I got my medicine. They gave me, let me see if I can find it. Hibiclens surgery soap. So I gotta wash my tummy with this tonight, and then in the morning I have to wash it with this as well. It's supposed to be like super strong soap to like get rid of bacteria and all that. So that's pretty cool. I'm on four more medications that I say for after surgery. I don't know what this stuff is. But as far as pain meds, they got me something for my gallbladder, because I still have my gallbladder. So they have something called Actigall. I know that for sure. Something called Zofran. That's for nausea and vomiting. And that's as needed. And then they're going to have me on oxycodone, y'all. Oxy. Your girl going to be high out her mind. So I'll be on that for pain management. And then something like, I think Prilosec is the last one. And that's just for stomach acids and stuff. But I'll take that maybe like a week after surgery to start, just so I could be on track and all that. But I'm excited for after surgery. Like, I'm at peace with the whole surgery thing. I'm excited for the new process after surgery, trying to relearn my body and all that stuff, and try to see what my how my sleeve's gonna react to stuff. Because that's going to be a learning curve, and seeing what I can tolerate, what I can't tolerate anymore. And yeah, peace and love. Have a good day.